Hi there, this is Bethany at Rooted in Mercy, and this is Cliff.
Good morning.
So, we're on part 4 of Ken and Leslie.
The last part.
Yes, and they are about to get married. I remember when we got married, and it was very exciting, and it has been a few years.
I remember you hopping up and down in the back of the church.
Yes, we have a picture or a video of it.
That's right.
And I was very excited because it is a big day. Also, Ken and Leslie are going to talk about the adjustments of being married, especially for Ken. He is moving into a house, Leslie's house, with not just Leslie, but 2 little girls.
That's a big adjustment.
Yes. Being married is a big adjustment.
And then there's automatic kids.
Yeah. Cliff and I just had to adjust to each other, and then a couple years later we adjusted to a kid at a time.
Yeah.
So, stay tuned for Ken and Leslie and enjoy.
Goodbye.
See you later. So fast forwarding to the wedding. When was that?
September 24th.
26th.
Well, 26th. I was thinking the 4. September 26th was our day. And it was an awesome day. Because we had really kind of done a lot of life all the way up until there. Ken was renting a room from one of my pastors who was one of the people that we both knew. And he was actually the one who married us. It was really, really great.
Mm-hmm.
So did you have an indoor wedding or an outdoor wedding, or what is your fondest memory of your wedding day?
Wow. Well, coming at it from my perspective, it was a day that I really had almost given up hope that it would actually happen. So the whole thing was almost difficult to wrap my mind around. It was almost surreal from the early morning to, when you wake up, and then there's no way I was going to go back to sleep because when I woke up, I was fully awake. And I have a couple real fond memories of there was one when I was sitting on my bed in the room before I got up. And then there was another one early before the wedding. I had come to the church. And I was just sitting there talking to the Lord. But I think that my favorite memory of the wedding itself was, just watching Leslie come down we didn't really have an aisle, but walk to me. That one's the kind of an anchor moment for me. Yeah.
What about you, Leslie?
The day, well, there were a lot of great parts of the day. I have to say, when Ken was saying his vows, that was just great. The way he carried his voice and just the whole moment, and even when he was talking to the girls and making his vows to the girls and how they were gazing at him, and it was beautiful. It was a great day.
Well, I was at your wedding.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And my fondest memory of your wedding was the reveal.
Yes.
When you walked up, Ken's back was turned, and you walked up behind him. And when Ken turned around, the look on Ken's face still brings tears to my eyes, because it was the most amazing moment at a wedding that I have ever been to.
Mm-hmm.
It was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And I loved looking at your pictures. It was, I've never seen a couple like that in my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
It was really amazing.
Mm.
It was just the most intimate moment that I've ever seen. It was a very fond moment for me.
Thank you.
So, very lovely indeed. So now you are full force into family life.
Yes.
Ken, you have had a lot of adjustments, I think.
Yes.
Living with 3 women.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I think I'm doing okay. I have a friend who once told me you never judge faith in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't always look good. Like Abraham on his 99th birthday, things didn't look so good. And
Yeah.
Moses standing at the Red Sea with the Egyptians coming at his back, it didn't look so good. Even Jesus on the cross, especially to the disciples, it didn't look so good. And so there have been some of those moments where it's like, wow. But yeah, I think that for me, I'm trying to just keep going. You know, I come from a life where I had basically things figured out. And now there's just a lot more to try to figure out. And so I'm trying to forgive myself a little bit for not knowing the different situations. And Leslie has been undauntedly encouraging. So that's been nice. So yeah, it's an adjustment.
Well, it would be a big adjustment.
Yeah. I was a bachelor for a long time. I lived in Pullman for 33 years. So just even the location and the shift in occupational situations and then learning to live with people it's been pretty major.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you are a strong man.
Yes.
Well, okay. I'll take your word for it.
Strong and courageous.
Yeah.
And highly admired.
Oh, thank you.
And Leslie, you are a very encouraging person. And
Thank you.
highly admired as well. Thank you so much, both of you, for doing this.
You're welcome. We love you.
Our pleasure.
You both are a light in the community and a light in my life.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here on Rooted in Mercy. We hope to see you again soon.
You guys did great.
You really did.
You did good,
Time for
babe.
a nap.
You did good, babe.